If you're thinking about a line drain for your shower floor and sliced pebble tiles, this is the video for you.
Okay, so I pulled out all the... Okay, so this is a drain grate. I took this out of the box. These. Okay, so let's talk about linear drains. This is a linear drain. Now, linear drains are becoming very, very popular. For me, this is probably like the 5th one in a row that I've done. So, and Schluter makes probably one of the easiest systems to install. That's a linear drain. So this is actually a drain grate. This is this one here, the solid body. These are the standard ones that I've been using. It comes with a valve seal inside outside corners, and it comes with a valve seal. Right? So this is the drain grate. So this is the drain grate right here. Okay, so when you're installing these, you want to make sure you don't close that up so that the grate drain doesn't fit. And this comes with these pre-installed. This is to adjust the height of the drain gauge. You can move these over. Just pull them out. It's got like a little slot in there. And you can put them, put one here. And I'll move this one over. And put it about here. So now that you can't close that up. You can't close that up. And this one here is pretty stiff too. With these foam inserts that you could put in. And I kept those because they come in handy. But if you don't have one of those, you can just make one out of a piece of kerdi board. And that will keep it nice and tight. Then what I do when I install this, I put this on, and then I'll just tape it on the top so it doesn't fall out. So that's the drain grate. And then these bolts go screwed in here, and that is to adjust the height of the grate in relation to the drain body to give you the correct height for the tile. Well, they should come with at least one, but I had these old ones from another drain, and that's just to keep the grate from squishing in. But now they come with these ones here. So if you get an old one, it's going to come with these and a different kind of adjustment here, and these just slide in. It's a little slit there. You just slide that in. You know, and this great. You just stick it in. You just take that out of the box and put it in. And then you get your tile, and you put these screws come separately, and that's to adjust the height. See here, I've already adjusted it to just below the tile, and then you can fine tune these as you install the tile. So these ones here, I'll adjust that for the height of the tile. Just below. Okay, so that's all adjusted. Now I'm going to start installing the tile. Okay, so I'm going to lay out some tile to see what I get for pieces. Okay, so I'm going to cut a straight line across here so that I get a nice even edge all along here. So I cut this one. Let's see how it fits. Look at this one. all the way down. Because I can't get a straight edge on that tile to put up against the gauge, I put this piece of kerdi board here and ran it through so I can see exactly where the blade's going to cut the tile. And on and on and on. Okay, so it's all cut in. Now I'm going to cement it down. Okay, so I picked half of it up and I lift this down as a reference so I know exactly where the pieces that I picked up go.
So what I'm doing here is I'm packing the outside perimeter of the bottom of the drain grate with thinset so that when I put it in, it'll be completely filled. Now, because this is up against the wall, it's easier to do it this way. If you've got access from both sides, you can actually put the drain grate in and pack it afterwards. But because this is against the wall, you can only do that on one side, so might as well just pack the whole thing and then put it into place. Okay, so when you put the drain grate in, you want to make sure that the channel is completely packed and filled with thinset. The thing that holds the drain grate in place is the thinset. So you want it to be completely packed, and you want it to be fully supported. So just take your time with it and make sure that it's well packed. Okay, so the concept is the modified version because they use things that they control very much so they know how to but what do you help? Okay, so the trowel that I used to spread the thinset was a 1/4 inch square notch trowel. So you want to make sure you have a deep enough trowel so that you get good coverage on the back of the tile, but you don't want it to squeeze through all the grout joints in the pebbles. So here in this video you can see that I'm installing the sheets one at a time. If you've seen some of my other videos, you will have noticed that sometimes I pulled the tiles, the pebbles off the sheets and install them individually. Before you do that, check how the sheets fit together. These sheets fit together really nice and you couldn't see any sheet lines. If you test fit them and you see that they're not really fitting nice and that they get uneven gaps and that you're going to get sheet lines when you grout it, then pull the pebbles off and install them one at a time individually. Okay, so half the floor is cemented down in the part near the drain. So now I'm picking up the tiles on the other side, the part near the shower, and I am stacking them in order so that when I pick them up, I know exactly where they go.
Okay, so that's floor is done. Over in that corner over there, it tilts in that way. Over in that corner over there, it tilts in that way, so that you don't get any accumulation of water in those two corners. So that's it. Okay, so I pulled out all the spaces that were holding it apart. I'll vacuum this out later. I just want to try the grate, see if it fits. So this is the finished floor. Actually, you know, this is the next day. I'm going to seal it. I got the sealer over there. So I'm going to seal it. But first I'm going to put this in, cover it, tape it over, seal the floor. It fits. Perfect. I'm going to seal the floor. I use the sealer. Okay, so that's been about 5 minutes. Okay, so that's all sealed. Okay, so this is actually days later. As you can see, the wall tile is all up. It's all being grouted. And I'm just going to do the shower floor, grout the shower floor before I start on the main floor. Depending on the grout you use, it's going to have slightly different procedures, but they're pretty much all the same. You spread it, you let it sit for a little bit, and then you wash it off. Okay, all done. Just gonna get this floor final.